In this chapter we will get an overview of STAGILE. STAGILE is a best practice agile hybrid framework. It's used in different settings, mainly in projects, but also it generates very good results for agile teams and agile organizations. STAGILE is a combination of traditional methodologies and agile concepts, combining most successful elements of these two worlds and shows therefore the best results.
Stage gate. So what does it mean? How can we conduct projects and programs effectively? How do we get innovation right on time into the market? A few years ago, Robert Cooper established the stage gate process, which is used for innovation, and I would like to give you some insights. Starting with the requirements, development, design until implementation, you will have clearly defined stages with an expected product or service at the end. These phases, typically durations of months, are always closed with clear milestones, with clear defined deliverables. This process is well established in the industry, and enterprises all over the world use it. The stage gate is highly process-oriented. It's very stringent, from the idea until the final product, and the full scope is visible, the macro view of the whole project or program. However, although this is a highly defined process, we might run into issues such as requirement changes, architecture fails, limited customer involvement, etc., which results in delays, and in the worst case, the customers do not get what they expected. Martin will now show you how we cope with these challenges.
So what is now the difference in the agile approach? First of all, it's answering the simple question, how do you eat an elephant? In small pieces. The work content is therefore cut into digestible units, often described in so-called user stories. In cycles of several weeks, clearly defined portions of user stories are worked on. In these sprints, all phases Heinz described in the traditional process are covered, incrementally generating the final product. The customer is involved at the end of each cycle. The big benefit is that the team can work self-organized, extremely focused, with a high level of individual interaction and protected from interferences. Each sprint is followed by the next sprint. It is therefore a series of iterations using an inspect and adapt approach. The agile process is very people-oriented and therefore focuses on building up a high level of responsibility.
You have seen that there are benefits in both worlds and reasons to do the traditional project management or agile project management. STAGILE is taking the best elements of these worlds and combines them into one complementary framework. That's why it's called STAGILE, stage gate and agile combined. So what are the elements on this framework? From the traditional side, we take the benefits of the stage gate process. Many companies have learned a lot in the past years and improved their processes on a regular basis. So we use this as our skeleton. Our traditional elements we have included are risk management and opportunity management and a master plan with a critical path to always have an overview. On the agile side, Scrum is a very successful and probably the best way of doing collaboration in teams, which is why we have included the sprint and Scrum to ensure rhythm, focus and continuous improvement.
I would like to summarize the benefits of the STAGILE framework for you. Much faster time to market generates high transparency. STAGILE helps to build up a self-organized, empowered team. Teamwork is getting much more efficient. Continuous improvements are an integral part of the process. Active risk management is built in. The sprint concept ensures continuous delivery of a working product. And most importantly, STAGILE will show success within a few weeks.